Thrandur returns to Numenor with the titanium drill bit. Meanwhile, Archeron's forces continue to sabotage the tower.
Babe.
Busy, but that doesn't mean much to you, does it? Part of me wonders how you even understood what you were looking for, considering I never described it in the first place. But as I've said, no point in wondering such things when we've got what we need. The work teams from the Void Yards have arrived after quite a bit of deliberating, but I still need time to prepare. When we finish drilling to the stone, which may take a while, then I shall contact you again. In the meantime, feel free to relax and do whatever it is outsiders do.
I like to think of philosophy as a way of conclusively resolving the big questions in life. Or is it? It's not. caves are exciting, don't you think? You never know what you'll find.
What's your idea of a good time, my friend? Your mother was a mud crab.
Come on then!
We're
Point to
done.
us.
Let us search them and move on. Must have been hard work carving this out of the earth. We'll take your goods. You are dead. Shoot them, you live them, my friend. If that was your best, you are in big trouble.
There's snow escape. Get it?
Friend, you
because
are
it's snowing.
injured.
Tough crowd.
Is that?
Need something? Until next time.
We're just here to defend the place.
Been busy. Just a few pieces, mostly general equipment.
Ape.
You've got to protect the things you care about, Dovahkiin. Not a staff, a rod. Rod! Charges up old mechanisms, things that lack the power of the earth. Brings them back to life. What life they have. Shoot it at a blue spike. Watch something happen.
Ape.
Touch anything, and I take you apart.
As soon as you clear out those catacombs, we can proceed. Otherwise, why are you talking to me?
We are keeping fit.
Dank, if you will. You do take us to some cheerful places, don't...
You were an embarrassment. Ready to die. Their death is our blessing. They have stopped moving. You want to ask me something? Mr. Dragonfly does not share my love of spiders. He is hoping we don't bump into any down here. Don't be such a spoilsport, Mr. Dragonfly.
Yes, my friend? My wisdom is yours to siphon as you will. So many things. The culture, the architecture, but most of all, the enormous Dwemer presence here. The technology the dwarves possessed all those years ago is miles beyond us, even today. The chance to study it in person, I just couldn't resist. On we go.
Says that was an impressive kill.
Ow! Everything hurts. Ugh.
You are badly injured, Lucian. Hang on, I think I have a healing potion here somewhere.
It's alright, I think I've got one of my own.
Ready your weapon, my friend. There is killing to be done. I am a bit sore. Ow.
still, Dovahkiin. You're not in any danger.
In blood.
You're awake, correct? That is the term when someone is not sleeping, yes? Awake? As I understand Lord Fear, you fought valiantly against a powerful Unwound. The fight collapsed the Cavern Inn, but by then you were too exhausted to escape. He and his compatriot found you and brought you back here.
Yes, that would be me. Hello. Yes, that would be me. Hello. I'm afraid the Lord title is a bit much. I haven't sat on the Telvanni Council for years, but the Fabricants have always enjoyed the honorifics. But please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Divaith Fyr, an old friend of Sothasil. My friend here is Yagram Bagan.
I have not been at war for quite some time, and before that, I was not at Dwarf either. So no, I am not a dwarf. I was a dwarf. I have not been a dwarf. However, I am a dreamer, the last living dreamer.
I see you know your history. It's good to see they still teach children about me. I see you know your history. It's good to... But no, Dovahkiin. Yagram's unfortunate appearance back in the Third Era was due to the disease known as Corpus. With the demise of Dagoth the disease receded enough to the point where I could restore Yagram to what he once was.
Actually, I've been wondering that too, Lord Fear. I do not mean to accuse, but what were you doing down there?
You don't think you're the only ones with a stake in all this, do you? The Clockwork City was as much a product of my drunken tirades as it was Sothasil's. Perhaps not my home, but I have as much of a duty to protect it as you do.
Then please, Lord Fear, do you have any idea what would cause the catacombs to assault us? We've done nothing out of the ordinary, for Fabricants at least.
That's actually precisely what we're investigating, but we're mostly unsure.
Reactionary plating analysis helped. Bit archaic how Sothasil built his machines, but it is easy to recognize tampering on Pleiactic surfaces.
Lord Fear, can you perhaps translate what Lord Vagarn said?
He said that someone has been sabotaging your little dig.
I'm busy, but that doesn't mean much to you, does it?
Neither me nor Yagram have figured that out yet. I would watch your back, though. As funny and quirky as Fabricants might seem, they are the children of Sothasil, and a rogue Fabricant can put up a fight. Indeed. Well, my warning remains the same then. Watch your back.
I feel honored to have Lord Fear here. Not for centuries has he visited the Clockwork City. I feel honored to have Lord Fear here. Not for centuries has he... I have a delayed reaction to these things, remember? Fear's arrival and the existence of the Saboteur may complicate things. I've got a plan for said complications. Currently, no. In the future, maybe. Fear can provide adequate protection and allow us to complete the dig. And once at the stone, he will no doubt be instrumental in defeating Archeron. Of course not. We still need dumb muscle, and you've proven yourself in that matter already. It's just that with the undead dealt with, things will be running smoothly enough. I'll contact you once we reach the cave.
Correction. I am the Dwemer. Though I have searched for many years, I have found no others, and so title myself the last living dwarf. I don't know for sure. I was exploring the Outer Realms during the Battle of Red Mountain. When I returned, my kin were vanished, and the blight had descended upon Resdane. I have my ideas, of course, but I haven't yet hit upon incontrovertible proof of them. Whenever I get a chance to visit the Clockwork City, even in its sadly diminished state, I leap to do so. Even now it's a beautiful well, wouldn't you say? Ah, but you should have seen it in its heyday. It was magnificent.
I'm a millennia-old wizard lord capable of rendering asunder the veils of space and time, curing uncurable diseases, and closing shut oblivion. More pertinently, however, I possess a good working knowledge of the mechanisms of Sothersill. In a word, enigmatic, I had the privilege of being the closest mortal to him, yet I confess that his intellect confounded even my own at times. He was compassionate in his own way, but poor at showing it and slow to act, and as the centuries wore on, he became increasingly insular. What do you mean, what's with him? Have you never seen a Dwemer before? Oh, don't gawp, but that's a question you'd better ask the Mer himself. I am Devaith Fjord, formerly of Great House Telvoni, and greatest wizard east of Alinor. This is no boast, but a simple statement of fact.
Ape.
Make it quick.
Nasty stuff, says undead. Looking to protect your damage, or deal yourself?
want something from me?
Back, are we? Gulveri's Unwinder. Built for fighting fabricant undead. Swing it hard, out comes the unwindings. Not much use there nowadays, though. But it can suspend working mechanisms and let you access things you couldn't before. Very useful. See a green slash, slash at the green slash, access a cache. Not well, not well. Saboteur amongst us, eh? Makes his move, and here we go.
Oh, for Sate's sake, get in here, you fool. We're under attack.
I'll seize the bird! Teach you to mess with me! Over here! Teach you to mess with me! What was that, huh?
That shouldn't have happened. I mean, that really should not have happened. Nobody, especially the Thalmor, know we are down here.
Unless
Your
someone
presence
told
honors
them.
us. Please,
The Saboteur?
speak freely.
Lord Fear, please tell me you have something on that.
Not me, but Yakram did discover something.
Mechanical tracings are conclusive. Whoever led them here came in through your back door and set things up prior to our arrival, but did not carry fabricant signatures.
What are you saying?
Your traitor is an outsider, someone with access to your mind who arrived recently, and there's only one person here who fits that description.
So, it's you. Yes, and yet it's all been to reach the stone. It's obvious now. You destroy the only thing keeping us safe. You convince us that our ward is in danger. You convince us to dig to it. And then you and your Thalmor masters reap the rewards. I told you Lavados's little ideas only work half the time. It seems that this time he was wrong, as was the coin toss. And so was I. I really thought better of you. Guards, take this Thalmor lackey to the cells.
I am so sorry about this, truly, but you were in the way. Oh, right.
Now isn't this familiar? Once again, we're talking through the bars to each other. Hello! Honestly, what are the chances the one person I disguise myself as is the one person these machines would fawn over? It's quite interesting, really. As is the fact that our good friend Numenor arrives at the correct conclusion, but for the wrong person. I had theories, but getting the fabricants to do the work for me was far more convenient. What can I say? I'm an opportunist. And opportunity is awaiting. Goodbye, my friend. Perhaps you could. But this cell is not a cell. Rather an old lift, suspended over what I can only call a bottomless pit. Understand? Yes. Oh. Mascroft, if you would be so kind.
Speak to me. Mr. Dragonfly is thinking this is the most fun you can have in a jar. He would know.
Get up. Please get up. You are needed.
Good, you're alive. You're hardier than I expected. And I expected much. It is a facade. Oh, Numenor thinks he knows me, but the gibbering and rambling serves but a purpose. As do you. I know. You'd be surprised at the things I know. More than the other chronographers do. You see, Dovahkiin, I am much more than a simple washermer. Perhaps someday you may learn who I am, and my real name. And of course, you have already met Memory. I shall be quick. Memory is the progeny of Set, Sothasil's final creation, a child of myrrh, machine, and Lullian magic. Many years from now, there will be a disaster that will destroy the world. You cannot stop it, avoid, or in any way prevent it. However, with the help of Memory, we can survive it. The people of that time escaping the destruction to build a new life, a new world. But if Memory is not there, all will be lost. My cohorts believe the Towers of Nirn only keep reality stable. They are, as always, half right. The towers do not just keep Nirn alive, but Memory as well. She is young, barely above that of an infant, and she cannot survive on her own. That is my job. I care for her, keep her safe, until she can walk on her own. But with each tower that falls, Memory has been placed further and further into danger. If the Justicar reaches the Stone of Snowthroat, a thing we call the Cave, he will use it, and he will destroy it. And when it dies, so will Memory. You may not feel the consequences, but your children's children will, as will the rest of the world. Indeed, But now at least you understand the true and most pressing need of it. You cannot kill Archeron. He has, though rudimentary, an understanding of the wheels of Lull far beyond that of normal mortals. He has, shall I say, hacked himself into its mechanisms, making himself and his foul experiments all but indestructible by normal means. So, of course, you will use unusual means. Here, in these depths, there are many things, including equipment built of the same stuff Archeron uses that would unwind his windings. Prove yourself to the bottom of the world, and you would find yourself granted the power to defeat Archeron once and for all. Oh, and I might want to watch out for that large fellow, Mascroft. Dying doesn't seem to be something he does easily. Off you go now. You are a Shezarene. Protecting the world is in your very soul.
Mr. Dragonfly hopes his jar does not get...
alright, Inigo? You seem to be bleeding rather a lot.
Look who is talking. See that blood on your hands? Most of it is yours. Maybe we should take a little rest and heal up.
Oh, I see. I'm sure I'll be fine.
we're on the same side. Can you feel that? There's a breeze. Damn it.
Feeling alright, Inigo? You seem to be bleeding rather a lot.
It is nothing, Lucian. It is already clotting.
I'm not convinced. If you think you're about to collapse, let us know.